Have you ever found yourself in a relationship where, deep down, you just knew something wasn't quite right? That subtle knot in your stomach, that persistent whisper in your mind telling you to pay closer attention, even when everything on the surface seemed fine? Or perhaps you're just embarking on a new connection filled with hope and excitement, but also a healthy dose of caution. You want to build something strong, authentic, and truly fulfilling, free from hidden pitfalls and emotional traps. Today, we're going to pull back the curtain on some of the most profound, yet often overlooked insights into human relationships, guided by the immense wisdom of one of history's most revolutionary thinkers, Carl Jung. While Carl Jung is widely celebrated as the founder of analytical psychology, a towering figure who gifted us concepts like the collective unconscious, archetypes, and the shadow, his brilliance extended far beyond the clinical. Jung possessed an unparalleled understanding of the human psyche, not just in isolation, but in its intricate dance within relationships, power dynamics, and the subtle, often unconscious cues that truly reveal a person's character. He understood that what is said verbally is only a fraction of the communication. The deeper meaning often lies in the underlying psychological currents, the unspoken intentions, and the unconscious motivations that drive our words and actions. And it's these deeper currents that can be incredibly illuminating, especially when it comes to identifying patterns that are detrimental to your well-being. In this video, we're going to zero in on 5 specific things a man might say. These aren't just casual remarks or minor disagreements. According to Jungian principles and a careful interpretation of his profound insights into human dynamics, these statements act as powerful red flags, clear signals that you might need to walk away immediately. They delve into deeper psychological patterns that, if ignored, can lead to emotional distress, self-doubt, and a profound undermining of your personal growth and happiness. This isn't about fostering fear or cynicism. It's about empowerment. It's about equipping you with the discernment to protect your emotional and psychological peace. It's about recognizing when a dynamic is truly unhealthy, not just for the other person, but critically for you. So if you're ready to gain crucial insights into navigating relationships, to truly understand the deeper meaning behind words, and to protect your peace with wisdom drawn from Carl Jung's incredible legacy, stay tuned. You might be surprised by what these profound insights reveal about the people around you, and even about yourself. Let's dive into the first statement that, from a Jungian perspective, serves as a significant red flag. You're too emotional, or its close cousin, you're too sensitive. At first glance, this might seem like a simple character assessment or even a dismissive comment during a disagreement. However, when we apply Jung's understanding of the psyche, its implications are far more profound and concerning. Jung believed deeply in the importance of integrating all aspects of the self, not just our rational thoughts, but crucially, our emotions, our intuition, and even our shadow sides. To deny or suppress any part of this inner landscape is to deny a part of your authentic self. When someone dismisses your feelings by labeling you as too emotional, they are often not just commenting on your reaction. They are actively attempting to invalidate your internal reality. They are trying to control your emotional expression and, by extension, your experience of the world. This isn't just about personality differences. It's a deep disrespect for your inner life. Very often, it's a tactic to avoid taking responsibility for their own actions or words by shifting the focus and blame onto your unreasonable reaction instead of their behavior. A truly healthy partner encourages authentic expression and seeks to understand, even if they don't always agree. Someone who consistently shames your emotions will, over time, create an environment where you feel unsafe, unheard, and eventually pressured to suppress your true self. This leads to self-doubt and ultimately, emotional isolation. This is why it's a critical sign to heed. Now let's address the second statement that demands your immediate attention. You're just like my ex, or you remind me so much of my mother, or any similar comparison that projects past negative experiences onto you. While it might seem like a casual remark or even a strange compliment at first, from a Jungian perspective, this type of statement is incredibly revealing. It signifies a profound inability to see you as a unique individual person. Jung's concept of projection is key here. When someone says this, they are unconsciously projecting their unresolved complexes, past traumas, or shadow aspects from previous relationships, or even their family dynamics, onto you. They are not seeing you for who you truly are, with your own unique qualities and experiences. Instead, they are seeing a distorted reflection, filtered through the lens of their unresolved past. You become a stand-in, a canvas for their past emotional baggage. This creates an incredibly unfair dynamic. You will constantly be fighting a battle that isn't yours, trying to prove you're not someone else. This is not only emotionally exhausting, but fundamentally prevents genuine intimacy and connection from forming. Such a statement clearly indicates a lack of self-awareness and a reluctance to take personal responsibility for their own emotional past. You deserve to be seen, appreciated, and loved for your unique self, not as a replay of someone else's unfinished story. The third statement that should immediately raise a red flag is one of the most insidious forms of emotional manipulation. If you really loved me, you would... This phrase is a classic tactic of emotional blackmail. It weaponizes your affection and attempts to coerce you into actions that may go against your own desires, boundaries, or fundamental values, all under the thinly veiled guise of love. Jung, through his emphasis on the journey of individuation, the process of becoming your authentic, whole self, would argue that this statement directly attacks your autonomy. True individuation requires freedom and self-determination, not coercion. Genuine love is built on mutual respect, freedom, and unconditional acceptance. It's about choosing to be together, not being manipulated into complying. When someone uses your love as a bargaining chip, they are prioritizing their own agenda and control over your well-being and independent choices. This path inevitably leads to resentment, a loss of self, and a relationship founded on obligation rather than true connection. It's a clear signal that their definition of love is conditional and self-serving. The fourth statement that should trigger alarm bells while seemingly romantic on the surface is, "I can't live without you," or any declaration of extreme dependency that places an undue burden on your shoulders. While such declarations might initially feel flattering, from a Jungian perspective, they often point to an underdeveloped sense of self in the speaker. It suggests an attempt to fill an internal void through another person, rather than a genuine appreciation for your individual being. This kind of dependency can quickly morph into an unhealthy enmeshment, where your partner's emotional well-being becomes solely your responsibility. It can stifle your own growth and individuality as you constantly try to prop up their inner world. Healthy relationships thrive on interdependence between two whole individuals who choose to be together. When someone makes you the sole anchor for their existence and happiness, it's a significant red flag for an imbalanced and potentially suffocating dynamic. This level of dependency can lead to possessiveness, jealousy, and a fear of abandonment that can severely impact your freedom and overall well-being. It's crucial to recognize this as a sign of potential instability within the relationship. Finally, we come to the fifth and arguably most insidious and dangerous category of statements. Any remark that consistently undermines your intuition, distorts your perception of reality, or makes you question your own sanity. Carl Jung placed immense value on the unconscious and the profound power of intuition, that inner knowing or gut feeling. When a person consistently dismisses your gut feelings, gaslights you about past events, or makes you feel crazy for your perceptions, they are attacking your very connection to yourself and your inner compass. This is a classic form of psychological manipulation. Its insidious purpose is to make you doubt your own judgment, erode your self-trust, and ultimately make you more reliant on their version of reality. It's often subtle at first, almost imperceptible, but its effects accumulate over time. Your intuition is a vital guide for your well-being. If someone consistently tries to convince you that what you are experiencing or feeling isn't real, that you're overreacting or imagining things, it's a critical alarm bell. It's telling you that your psychological safety and your sense of self are profoundly at risk. Trusting your intuition in such moments is not just an option. It's a necessity for your mental health and autonomy. This is a profound reason to consider walking away. Carl Jung's enduring wisdom reminds us that our relationships are far more than just surface-level interactions. They are profound opportunities for mutual growth, deep self-discovery, and genuine human connection. However, for these enriching aspects to flourish, we must cultivate awareness of the underlying dynamics at play and honor the wisdom of our own inner knowing. Recognizing these 5 types of statements, the dismissal of your emotions, the projection of past issues onto you, the manipulation veiled as love, the unhealthy dependency, and the consistent undermining of your reality, is not about judgment or condemnation. Instead, it's a crucial act of self-preservation and a way to discern where true respect and healthy connection reside. If you find yourself consistently hearing these phrases, it serves as a significant indication that the relationship dynamic may be fundamentally imbalanced and not conducive to your long-term well-being and personal evolution. It suggests a potential for emotional harm and a hindrance to your journey of becoming your most authentic self. Remember, choosing to step away from a situation that consistently harms you is not a sign of weakness or failure. Rather, it is a profound act of self-love, self-respect, and immense courage. You deserve relationships where you are truly seen, deeply valued, and where your emotional landscape is honored and nurtured, not dismissed or manipulated. What are your reflections on Carl Jung's insights into the complexities of relationships? Have you encountered any of these red flags in your own experiences or in the lives of those around you? We encourage you to share your thoughts, stories, and perspectives in the comments section below. Your experiences and wisdom could offer valuable support and guidance to others navigating similar paths. If you found this video insightful and helpful in understanding relationship dynamics through a Jungian lens, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel for more explorations into psychology, personal growth, and navigating the intricacies of life. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you stay updated on our latest content. Thank you for investing your time and energy in exploring these important insights. Remember to always prioritize your inner peace, trust your intuition, and nurture connections that support your journey towards wholeness. We look forward to connecting with you in our next video. Take care.